नमस्ते दोस्तों, मैं आपका दोस्त प्राध्यापक सचिन। आज फार्मेसी लॉ एथिक्स के कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस है चैप्टर वाइज। ये हम इस वीडियो के माध्यम से बताएंगे आपको। तो वीडियो पूरा जरूर देखना ताकि आपको जो इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है उसके बारे में जल्द से जल्द जानकारी मिल सके। तो
Question Bank of Pharmacy Law and Ethics. Pharmaceutical legislation in India. General principles of law. History of pharmaceutical legislation in India. Drug Enquiry Committee. Pharmacy Act, 1948. Objective. PCI. Education Regulation. Registration of Pharmacist Offenses and Penalties. D&C Act, 1940. Definitions. Schedules. Administrative bodies: DTAB, CDL, Government Analyst, Drug Inspector. List of license issued under D&C Act 1940. Provisions for import of drug. Conditions for grant of license: loan license and repacking license. NDPS Act 1985. Objective. Illicit traffic. Definition. Offenses and penalties: prohibition, control and regulation of certain operations. Drug and Magic Remedies Act, 1954. Objective. Definition. Classes of exempted advertisement, classes of prohibited advertisement. Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act 1960. Objective. CPCSEA. Institutional Animal Ethics Committee. Breeding and Stocking of Animals Offenses and Penalties. Poisons Act, 1919. Objective. Possession for sale and sale of poison offenses and penalties. FSSAI. FSSAI salient features of food safety and standards. National Pharmaceutical Pricing Authority. Objective. Formula for retail price of drug. Pharmaceutical Policy 2002. Code of Pharmaceutical Ethics. Ethical Principle. Difference Bet. Law and Ethics. Code of Ethics for Pharmacist related to his job and his profession. Medical Termination of Pregnancy Act, 1971. Definition. Offenses and penalties. Circumstances under which pregnancy may be terminated. Places approved for termination of pregnancy. Role of all government. Pharma regulatory bodies. CDSCOIPC. Good regulatory practice. Community and hospital pharmacy. Pharma manufacture import of drug and medical devices. Introduction to BCS, ANDA and NDA. Definitions. BCS, ANDA, NDA. BCS classification. Phases of new drug development. Phases of clinical trials: brand versus generic. Blood bank. Requirements of blood bank. Functions of blood bank. Clinical Establishment Act. National Council for Clinical Establishment Objectives. Biomedical Waste. Management Rules, 2016. Category of biomedical waste. Bioethics. History. Principle of bioethics. Basic aspects of bioethics. Consumer Protection Act, 1986. Consumer Protection Council. Consumer Disputes Redressal. Disaster Management Act, 2005. Definition: various bodies and funds. Medical devices category. There are no more articles to read.